April 14, 1945. 8 miles off the coast of Scotland, 200 feet down, a brand new German U-boat creeps along the seafloor of enemy waters. She is 9 days into her first patrol. She has never fired a shot. In a few hours, she'll be on the bottom of the North Sea for good, not because of a depth charge, not because of a mine, because of the toilet. The boat was U-1206, and her story starts at the design table. On older submarines, using the toilet at depth was basically impossible. The sea pressure outside pushed back harder than the plumbing could push out. So German engineers built something new, a high-pressure toilet that could flush directly into the ocean, even deep underwater. One catch. The flushing procedure was so complicated, a precise sequence of valves and pressurized air, that boats carried a trained specialist. You didn't flush. You sent for the toilet technician. On April 14th, the captain, Karl-Adolf Schlitt, 27 years old, visited the head. What exactly happened in there depends on whose version you believe, and versions differ on whether the captain tried to work the valves himself or a crewman turned the wrong one. Either way, a valve opened in the wrong order and the North Sea, with 200 feet of pressure behind it, came into the submarine, through the toilet, embarrassing but survivable, except for what sat directly below the toilet, the submarine's batteries. Seawater met battery acid, and seawater plus battery acid makes chlorine gas, the same poison gas used in the trenches of the First World War. Now the crew is choking in the dark. There's exactly one option: surface, immediately, in broad daylight, off the coast of wartime Britain. She comes up, and the British find her almost at once. Aircraft attack, the flooded boat can't dive to escape. Schlitt orders the submarine scuttled and the crew over the side into heavy seas. 3 men drowned. 46 were fished out of the water and taken prisoner, 9 days after leaving port without ever engaging an enemy ship. Captain Schlitt survived the war, and for the rest of his life, his official report told the version he stood by: a malfunction. The toilet failed, not the captain. History has recorded it slightly differently. The Royal Navy spent 6 years hunting U-boats with destroyers, sonar, aircraft, and depth charges. Of the more than 1,000 U-boats Germany sent to sea, as far as anyone knows, exactly 1 was defeated by its own plumbing.